the shadow of the illustrious old courthouse where it all got started in 1886, where corporations were legally transformed from artificial entities to actual persons. Oh, it gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Now, the corporations can spend as much money as they want on elections. Why bother? Why waste money on pesky politicians when you can run yourself? So, we're going to hear from our 5 candidates at the first ever Santa Clara County Caucus for corporate candidates for president. First, we'll hear from candidate Pfizer.
There we go.
Why vote for me? Well, you know I donate more to politicians. I mean, I contribute more to government than any other industry in the nation. I am #1 in protecting consumer rights because I am #1 in protecting your precious brand names from cheap generic knockouts. Remember Lipitor? I spend millions protecting old grannies across the nation from mere generic statins. And I'll save you from that slippery slope, my friends. What would this country be if a school child couldn't find Kleenex at the corner store? Because all the shelves were filled with boxes of generic tissues. What if a mother couldn't find Velveeta at the grocery because it was hidden among all the cheeses? Vote for me. Vote for Pfizer. And I'll save you for such nightmares.
Thank you, Pfizer. You certainly made a healthy case for yourself. Now we'll hear from our next candidate, ExxonMobil.
Americans, vote for me! Because I know the issues you care about. Oil spills, greenhouse gases, and non-renewable energy. I know what you need because it's what I need. Lower taxes, and I know how to get them. If I were the president, I could do the same for you. Why, my taxes on capital investments are only 9%, while the tax rates in other industries is 25%. Imagine me dropping your taxes to 9%. Now that's liberation in America. Vote for me and keep the money flowing to Exxon for you.
And keep some of that money flowing my way too, friend. Now we'll hear from our next candidate, Lockheed Martin.
Vote for me and beat those swords into plowshares. Vote for me and send robots into harm's way, not your sons and daughters. I am the nation's #1 provider of information technology to the United States government. Vote for me and vote for intelligence over brute force. Vote for me and vote for profits to me from you. Because let's face it, my friends, I am smarter than you. This world is a dangerous place. This world is a complex place. For a complex problem, you need a complex solution. And that complex solution is a military-industrial complex. Vote smart, vote technology, vote Lockheed Martin. And as we sing in that fine old spiritual, study war no more, thank God Almighty, we'll study war no more.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you for sharing those smart ideas, Lockheed Martin. And now we'll hear some more innovative thinking from Monsanto.
My fellow Americans, like you, I believe this land is your land. This land is my land. Agribusiness, corporate farming, factory farming, you know me by many names, but by one core value, perfection. I bring you the highest volume, most uniform, most perfect products in the world. As president, I promise to bring you the ultimate solution. For a very small price paid to me for every seed that's planted and every creature that's born, we'll have it. Perfection. Corn, pigs, happiness, all perfect. Just like Disneyland, where I invest millions, by the way. Moreover, I will protect our country from division and strife. I'll overcome the false divisions between natural and artificial. Your property and my property. Dream and reality. Vote for Monsanto and vote for America, the happiest place on earth.
Monsanto is too humble, folks. What a visionary. The ultimate solution. It sounds great, doesn't it? And now, for our last candidate who might just be too big to fail, Goldman Sachs.
Friends, as president, I will help this nation spin straw into gold. And you know I can do that. You know I can keep one hand from knowing what the other one is doing. Why, one hand spins the straw, you see, and the other spins the gold. One hand spins bank executives through the revolving door and into government, and the other hand spins government bonds into profits. Oh, never mind that unfortunate incident in California back in 2008. Old news, it was an aberration. In any event, just remember, I am a primary dealer in U.S. Treasury securities, and I do it all for you. So vote for Goldman Sachs, and you'll be voting for yourself. Thank you.
Candidates. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 great industries that already own very much of this country. Why don't we just have a vote now? No. Which industry would you vote for president? Big Pharma? No! Big Oil?
No! No!
Aerospace?
No!
No! Agribusiness?
No!
No! Investment banking?
No!
People.
We are people!
You're people! What if these corporations do you expect to run the country?
People!
People?
Yeah.
People? You expect mere humans to run this country?
Yeah.
Well, you can have your democracy back if you feel that way about it. Go join Move to Amend and see if I care.
Get out.